2. Good morning, everyone. Actually, I'm going to adjust this a little bit. Today, we're going to need a little bit of everything, light, medium, and heavy weights. Do a full body workout. Of course, if you have any requests, feel free to put them in the chat. If you're watching this later on YouTube, thank you. I appreciate it. Every view helps. We're going to get warmed up. So here we're going to take a medium to heavy weight. We're going to start off with pendulum swings. So feet out wide, shoulders back, just swing in a nice open circle. The goal here is not to shrug your shoulder. You actually want to just see if you can drop your shoulder. Just keep it nice and loose. Couple rotations this way, and 3, 2, 1, and other way. Now rotating the other way. And 3, 2, 1, other arm, rotating in first. Just a couple rotations, doesn't take a lot. We're basically trying to open up the shoulder, loosen up the socket. If at any point the music or my audio cuts out, please let me know. Sometimes the AirPods can be finicky with non-Apple products. Other way, rotating open. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That our shoulders nice and warm. We're gonna warm up our heart and a little bit of our legs. So here, it's elbows to knees, standing. Goal here is to warm up our core. Get a little bit of our heart rate up. Get our hip flexors and knees going. Again, just kind of waking up the body. It is 7:30. If you're watching this later on YouTube, maybe it's a little later in the day. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next is going to be what's called a runner stride. We're going to go for a lunge pattern and a twist. One foot planted, doesn't matter which one. Lunging way back, then whichever leg is in front, the opposite arm hits the floor and you twist open. So here, twist open. Down, twist open. I'll show you from the front. So for me, my right leg is down, my left arm goes to the floor, twist open. Come up and switch legs. Down, twist open. And one more. Down and open. It's just warming up our whole body. Back to those swings. So pendulum swings. Stand in any position you want. And slowly rotate. 5 more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, other way. That's when I shoulder warm up. We're doing a lot of desk work, which is good to open up the shoulder to kind of focus on the opening rotation. 5, 4, 3, 2, switch arms. Rotate any way you want. Be sure to change your direction in about 10 seconds. And 3, 2, other way. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to standing, elbow to knee. Go for 20, 4, 5, 6, 11, 12, 13, 18, 19, 20. Perfect, back to runner stride. I'm gonna do 3 aside. You can do as many or as little as you like. 1 foot planted, opposite arm to the floor, rotate towards the sky. Come up, switch. You're gonna go into a deep lunge position, rotate open, and switch. 1 more each way for me. You can go for as many or as little as you need. Make sure you listen to your body at all times. Quick drink of water. I'm gonna get started on the heavy stuff. I'm just gonna put my headphones down for a sec. Okay. Here we're gonna take our regular or medium weight. We're gonna start off with a side raise and a front raise and tossing some hammer curls. So feet planted, shoulders back, side raise, front raise. Give me your arms and shoulders open up. Here, shoulders low, lifting in front, lifting out to the side. So with 6 more to go. I'm just gonna double check the chat, make sure no extra feedback. All right, 6 more to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right, so we're gonna do hammer curls here, not bicep curls. We'll stick those in later. But I will tuck in, shoulders back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Go for 12. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Here we're going to a plank position. We're going to mix in our core with our arm work. We're going to go for a plank and pull over. I'm going to show you from the front and then from the side. So here, take any medium to heavy weight. Plank position. Your goal is to pull the weight away from your supporting arm. So here, the weight's under my left arm. I'm going to take my right arm, pull it towards my right, plant. Here, towards my left, plant. Right, plant. Now, feel free to start. I'll show you from the side. Like this, leg straight, core tight, pulling across. Keep going. Now you can pick whatever weight you want. Light, medium, heavy, ideally medium to heavy. Take my bandana here. We have 15 seconds left. Remember to breathe through your stomach the whole time. We're almost there, 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back onto those side raise and front raise. You make sure not to use momentum. Avoid kind of using your legs to pop your weights up. The weights are too heavy, bring them down a notch. So you planted, shoulders back. If you find it easy, feel free to bring up the weights. Don't add cheating forms just for the sake of a higher weight. It's not worth it. So 5. 5, we're halfway there. 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, almost there. Remember to breathe. 9, 9, 10, and 10. Great, back on our curls. Shoulders back, feet planted. Go for hammer curls. We're not doing bicep curls. We'll do those later. 4, going for 12. Remember to breathe. Halfway. 7, 8, 9, 10, mentioned full range of motion. 11, one more, and 12. Back to plank and pull over. We're mixing in some core work. So here, plank position, legs straight, plank and pull over. Now if you find this easy, grab a heavier weight. Another thing to keep a note is I'm actually lifting the weight and moving it over. If you find you're just pushing it or sliding it or just kind of barely hovering it above the ground, that does make it significantly easier to actually lift the weight and place it every time. We have 15 seconds left. Of course, hit the whole time, lift the weight and place it. Avoid just kind of rolling it or sliding it. That defeats the purpose of the exercise. Lift and place. And 5, 4, almost there. 3, 2, and 1. We're clear our mat of any weight. We're making some core work and some lower body work. So here, lying face up. We're gonna go for hip bridge and a leg lift. Taking the weight, placing it on our hips. One leg out, one leg in. Exhale as you lift, inhale as you come down. So I'm gonna go for actually 50 on the side, 1, 5. And I'm gonna add an extra bridge element after. So one leg planted, one leg out. I got 14 more. So 14, 13, 12, 11, 10 more, 10, 9, 8, 3 more, 3, 2, and 1. Switching sides, push. 1, remember to breathe. 2, 3, 4. Now, don't feel pressure to go at my pace. You can go faster, you can go slower. Again, here's just a guide. So you choose how fast or how slow you go. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Weight down. But we're actually going to go back to the hip bridge. We're going to add some kicks. So here, this is a mix of using our core, our glutes, and our quads. So here, hips up the whole time. We're going to alternate kicking out. My hips are off the ground the whole time. I'm not on the floor. My hips are off. I'm alternating kicks. And hold that bridge the whole time. And you can go for a time or a reps. I'm going to go for 10 more seconds. When I count reps, 20 or 30 is always a good goal. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Flipping over. Here we're going to go for hip taps. I'm going to go for 30 hip taps. You can go for as many or as little as you want. You don't have to go for time. So on your elbows, legs straight. You can also do this on your knees if you find you have trouble holding a plank. Or if you find the taps themselves hard, you can just hold a regular plank. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Tapping side to side. Imagine trying to tap your pocket, the side of your pocket to the floor, while holding a plank. I'm halfway there, 15 more. 10 more, we're almost there. 10, 9, 2, 1. Perfect. Flipping over, back to the hip bridge, and leg lift. You're speaking some core and legs before we go back to the upper body. Good on top of our hips. One leg out, one leg in. Go for 15, 1, 5 aside. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Other side. Push. 1, 2. Remember to breathe. 3, 4, 5. Remember to exhale as you lift. Inhale as you come back down. Five more for me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Your hips up, going for those kicks. Now you can go for as many or as little as you want. I'm going to go for 20 seconds. You can go for reps or time. Kicking out, go at your own pace. If you want, if you're feeling adventurous, you can also go for fast kicks where you, like this. I'll see if you have that spring in your step. If you don't, regular kicks are A-okay. You can choose your difficulty. If you find these kicks easy, go for the fast kicks. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Flipping over, back to the hip taps. On your elbows, core tight. 19, 20, 10 more for me. Go for as many or as little as you like. Remember to breathe through your stomach, push your diaphragm the whole time. 10, 9, and 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Coming out, quick water break. We'll go back into more upper body. Do some more shoulders and back. Of course, if at any time you have any requests, feel free to make them. More than happy to oblige. Your preferred morning drink with coffee instead of water? That's fine too. All right, grabbing your heavy weight, maybe a kettlebell, maybe a heavy dumbbell. We're gonna go for just a standing single arm row. Up to you, you can use a bench if you have it, you can use a wall, you can use your own knee. This is how you use your knee. You can also use a wall as a brace, or you can use a box or bench if you have it. I'm gonna go for 15. Go for as many or as little as you like. Starting in 3, 2, and rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Other side. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Here we're going to go for our lats. We're going to lie face up. We're doing one lat move here, another core move. We're just going to sneak in core in our upper and lower chest. So here we have 2 options. We can do it in a bridge position or in a flat position. Bridge just makes your core work a little extra for the whole duration. So here, take a medium to heavy weight. I'll be using a kettlebell. My arms are mostly straight. They're not exactly locked. Soft end. And then we're doing hips up. You can do this hips up or hips down. And reach behind me, tap the ground, pull to the center of my chest. Now the goal here is not triceps. We're trying to feel in our lats. So don't do this. Don't do tricep extensions like this. This is not what I want you to do. I want you to keep your arms straight, reach back, pull through your lats, through your shoulder, up to center. So reach back, pull through your lats, through a little bit of your pecs, back to center. So reach back, pull through. Now, if you have a box or bench, you can actually hang off the edge of it. By hang off the edge, I mean the weight, not you. I'm gonna pull through. So you can do it lying down like this. This is fine too. Make sure you're not doing a tricep extension, you're actually doing a lat pull through. You do it 10 more seconds, as many reps as you want. The goal is to feel it in your lats and over your shoulders, not in your triceps. You're feeling it in the back of your arms, you're using the wrong muscle group. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Here, pretty face up. We're gonna go for some hip thrusts. So here, hands either on your sides or underneath your low back. Starting in 3, legs straight or bent. 2, and 1. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you come back down. So exhale, inhale as you come back down. Now you can do just a leg lift. Also add a thrust option. Or the kick your heels up in the air. It's entirely up to you. I'm gonna go for 20 more seconds. The same thing, I'm gonna go for time. You do as many or as little as you want in that time. Doing good. Exhale. Inhale as you touch down. Exhale as you press through. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. From here, standing up, back to those single arm rows. Grab your medium to heavy weight. Go back to those rows. And again, if at any point you have any requests, feel free to put them in the chat. Shoulders back, elbow in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 more. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Other side. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Perfect. Back on the overhead lat pull. Lying face up, you can also hold the hip bridge. If you have a bench, you're lying your head, shoulders, and tailbone at the bench. To have your arms and the weight hanging off of it, that's fine too. Starting in 4, 3, arms straight, soft bend. 2, and 1. Reaching back, pulling through. Inhale as you reach, exhale as you pull. If you find the weight you have is too easy, you can do this one arm at a time. It is significantly harder. So really make sure you're not hurting your wrist in any way. And then reach back, pull through. Either one's fine. So 1 arm or 2 arm, make sure you're not injuring yourself. Very key. Again, same thing here. We're going for time. We're not going for reps. Go for as many or as little as you want for the next 20 seconds. Again, 1 arm, 2 arms, doesn't matter. Keep the arms straight. Make sure you're not doing a tricep extension. We'll leave our triceps for later. Save the energy. 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, and 1. Excellent. Back to those hip thrusts. Lying face up, hands on our sides or on our low back. Up to you. Starting in 3, going for time. 2, and 1. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you come back down. 35 seconds, as many or as little as you can do. And breathe. 30 seconds left. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you come back down. Now you can modify it. The more you bend your knees, the easier this is on your low back. You can do knees bent like this. You can go knees partially bent or legs straight. That's fine too. Again, whatever form works for you. You have 12 seconds left. 12. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Here, we're going to toss in a bit more leg work. Here we have some sumos. And we'll toss in a little bit of extra core. So here we're going for some sumo squats. Got medium to heavy weight. Keep it nice and wide. Key part here is I want you to use your side butt or your glute med. So knees out, shoulders back. Inhale as you come in. Exhale as you push. I'll show you from the side. Feet planted, shoulders back, core pulled in. You're gonna squat down. Now here, the key part is I want your knees to stay in line with your feet and in your shins. So here, avoid them caving forward. Think back as the bum lowers and comes up, the shins in the same place. I'm gonna go for 12 more or 15 total. Go for as many as you like. If you want to do more than 15, you're more than welcome to. 8 more. 5, 4 more. 4, 3, remember to breathe. 2, and 1. Excellent. From here, we go back on our mats. We're gonna add a bear crawl kickback. So here, no weights, just on all fours, using your core and using your glutes. So here, on all fours, lift the knees off the ground, push that heel to the sky, and alternate. I'm gonna go for 20 kickbacks total, for 10 aside. You go for as many or as little as you like. So on your toes, knees off the ground. Now if you find your wrists are struggling or you can't do this one because of your core or your low back, you can't just go for regular kickbacks. Your knees on the ground, that's fine too if you find you struggle with this one. I got 12 more to go. I'm gonna keep my knees off the whole time, but if you need the assistance or if you find your low back isn't agreeing with this move, stick your knees on the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. From here, going for windshield wipers. Side to side again, mixing in core and legs. Lying face up, hands outstretched. Move my weights out of the way so I don't kick them. There we go. All right, going for 20. You can go for as many or as little as you like. Arms out straight, legs up in the air. 1, 2. Now I'm going for 20, but like I said before, I'm gonna go for more. Feel free to go for more. Or make it harder, straighten out those legs, make it easier, bend them. 9, 10, and here that I need to adjust. I'm going for 20 total. Five more. 5, 4. But of course, go for as many. 3 as you like. 2, and 1 of 20 is easy. Go for 30. All right, coming out, back to those sumos. Get up slowly if you need to. All right, you're nice and wide, going for 15, 1, 5. If I find it's easy, pick a heavier weight. Or grab 2 weights. All right, knees are nice and wide. Reach, and 1, 2, 3, remember to breathe. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Back on our mats, on all fours, going for those heel kickbacks. All right, so lifting your knees off the ground. I'm gonna go for 20 total. You can go for as many or as little as you like. Starting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna breathe through your stomach the whole time. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, it's flipping over. Back with windshield wipers. All right. Legs straight. Shoulders low, arms outstretched. Moving side to side. And 1, 2. First, we're going to go faster or slower. That's up to you. Try to do the full range of motion if you can. If you can't, stick to your own limits. Again, the goal is not to force yourself. The goal is to move the best way you can. I'm halfway there. I got 10 more to go. Do what you can. 10, 9, 2, 1. Perfect. All right, let's grab some water. Go back and some more upper body. All right. Grabbing our kettlebell again. Doing those triceps. We're gonna go for overhead tricep extension. We're gonna go down to tricep push-ups. Really get them working. All right, so here. Shoulders back, elbows neutral. And here, reaching back and above. Here, I'm gonna go for a 15, 1, 5. We're gonna go for 10 tricep push-ups. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. What I said before about saving our tricep strength, I really meant it. We're going to go for some tricep push-ups. Here, elbows tucked in, legs straight. You can do this either on your knees or from your toes. You can modified or unmodified, either one is fine. I'm going to go for 10 unmodified. You do what feels right, or wrong, I guess. Elbows tucked in, shoulders back. Go for 10, big breath. Exhale as you push, inhale as you come in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more, 2, and 1. Perfect. Kick off those triceps. We're going to give them a little bit of a break by doing biceps. You probably only did hammer curls earlier. Starting medium to heavy weights. I'm going for regular curls. Thumbs forward, elbows tucked in. 12 of these. 12, 11, 10, 9, 5, 4, big breath. 3, 2, 1 more, and 1. Perfect. Now, if you're finding these easy, and not much of a workout, as always, grab a heavier weight. Or do more full range push-ups. Elbows locked in, nice and high, and extend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back on a tricep push-up on our mat. Elbows tucked in. We're going to full range of push-up. Now the key part here, because I can't see y'all on camera. Elbows tucked in. Make sure your chin and neck aren't touching the ground first. You want to keep everything in line as best you can. So for example, as you're coming down, make sure like the side of my head and my chest are at the same level. Ideally, I'm not sticking my neck or my chin out forward. My head is pulled back as I reach down. So again, don't stick your neck or chin out. Let's go. 8 more to go. And 8, press. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3 more. 3, 2, 1 more. 1. Excellent. Then back to those biceps. The key part of all these is good form. I'm going to assume you're doing your best form that you can. Shoulders back, elbows tucked in. 12, 11, 10, 9, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Here we go, back on our mats. We're gonna go a little bit of core, a little bit of cardio, a little bit of rehab. So here, we go for a dead bug. It's an oldie but a goodie. So opposite arm, opposite leg. And here we're gonna tap as best we can. The key part here though is keeping our low back flat on the floor. If you find you're hyperextending a lot, you gotta try to imagine pressing your belly button into the floor, keeping your low back flat, and alternating. Let's go. 1, 2. I'm gonna go for 30. 7, 8. You can go for as many or as little as you like. 12, 14. Halfway. 17, 19, 20. 10 more. 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Here, we're gonna flip onto our side. We go for a side plank and knee tuck. There's 2 options. You can do it either modified with our knee bent or unmodified with our legs straight. I'm gonna go for modified. You can go for any one you want. So here, legs straight or legs bent, elbows to knees. 2, 3. Remember to exhale as you come in, inhale as you lengthen. Now, I'm gonna go for 15 total. You can go for as many or as little as you like. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect, switching sides. Now, if you want to do it unmodified, all you got to do is come up like this. My ankle isn't feeling this one today. That's fine. I'm going to go for modified. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. From here, go for rotator cuff. So elbow locked in. This is not the most high intensity or exciting, but it is essential. If you're not doing it at home, you're gonna do it with me. All right, elbows locked in. And rotating up, also going for 15. Higher reps today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Elbow locked in. 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Other side. You rotate this way. And 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Excellent. Back onto the dead bug. Lying face up, working our core. Opposite arm, opposite leg. All 4 limbs up in the air. I'm going to go for 30. You can go for as many or as little as you like. 1, 2, 3. 10, Halfway. 10 more. 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. From here, going back to that side plank back. I'm going to go from 15 modified. You can go for modified or unmodified, entirely up to you. So either leg straight or one knee bent, on your elbow. I think elbow to knee. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Other side, and 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Back on the rotator cuff, on the elbow, elbows locked in, and going for 15. And 1, 2, 3. Again, if you don't do it at home by yourself, you're going to do it with me here. There's nothing more exciting, but it's important. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Other side. Starting in 4, 3, 2, and 1. And 2, 3, 4, 5. 10. And 1. All right. Here, we're going to put our feet together. We're going to breathe through your stomach the whole time. Keep your shoulders low. Pulling into our groin. Trying to feel a nice stretch. The inner thigh. Deep breath. Twelve more seconds here. 12, 11, 3, 2, 1. Here, we're actually going to go into a standing groin stretch. So if one groin stretch into another, those are the stretches we do standing. So it's nice and wide. Now, if you had coffee recently, consider just going this far. But if you can, feel free to hang upside down, touch your elbows, and feel a nice stretch in the groin. So if your head doesn't feel like being upside down, you just had breakfast, consider just staying up here and shifting your hips back. Again, whatever you can manage. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Going for a standing quad stretch. So if you need to find a place to balance, use it. If not, use your own core. Go for a nice, easy quad stretch. Keep right here, though. I'm going to hop to the side. There we go. Whoa, as I refine my balance. So you can keep your knees in line with each other. If you're doing this, if you're caving, your knee is forward. So you can actually pull it back. Then also straighten out your posture. If you're hunching forward or if your knee is forward like this, you're not really stretching your quad. You want to, as I shift and show what you are, as I show much, there we go. Make sure your knees are in alignment, your bum is squeezed, your posture is nice and tall. So try to keep everything in alignment as best you can. Avoid bending your knee forward or hunching forward. And 3, 2, and 5. So find your balance, keep your core engaged. Try to keep those knees in alignment. Your posture nice and tall. If you want an extra stretch, try squeezing your glutes, especially on the side of whichever leg you're stretching. So for me, I'm stretching my left leg. Let's see if I can squeeze my left glute. Ideally both. If you can only do one, just on the side, you're stretching. We're almost there, 10 seconds, 10, 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. One arm across their body, shoulders low, easy stretch in the shoulders. 15 seconds. Your shoulders low, remember to breathe through your stomach the whole time. And 3, 2 other side. Across the body, remember to breathe. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and a nice sit center. The next stretch is both hands behind your back. Adrian pointing your chin to the sky. Just really find you're texting a lot these days, or doing a lot of computer work. It's good to stretch out the front of your neck, especially because we tend to hang out with our chin to our chest sometimes. It's good just to go in the opposite direction. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Anyway, I'm going to pause the recording here, but thank everyone who's watching this later on YouTube as well. We really appreciate it. Thank you.